Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And they've done well in this matchup. I mean, 2-0 against them to this point, a win here, and they take the season series with a sweep in sight.
And as a result, I think they'll actually play with great freedom and confidence here tonight, Greg. They know what they can do against these guys. They've already done it. It's now just a matter of locking in and getting after it.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Johnson is out there with Pwnage, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Shoots from the block. Here's Freak. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
It's Pwnage with the drive. Outside Bosh from downtown. Bosh can't get that one to fall.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Well, wide open look for Love. Nails the wide open jump shot. And so here is Miami. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Clock at 4. Bosh. It's deflected.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Irving misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The feed now to Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Pwnage against Irving. Outside Dang. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Bosh.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
LeBron against Whiteside. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Pass to Dang. Whiteside, a screen on James. And Dang, here we go. Bosh with the bucket.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. Takes it from 10. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Freak's got 5.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Bosh, a screen on Irving. Dishes it to Whiteside. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Freak. Cleveland leading by 5. Irving kicks to Freak. The shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Johnson attacking. Off on the layup. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And Love gets it to go.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Heat schedule, this is how they stack up. Stats. Second in blocks, sixth in assists, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And how about that sky-high ranking in terms of blocks per game? Sometimes that can indicate a team's allowing too many drives to the rim, but it's sure nice to have bigs who can send it away as a last resort.
Here's Udrih. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
They push it up 4-on-3. Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Udrih dishes to Winslow. Here's Blatch. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Green passes to Udrih. Green, the screen. And Udrih kicks to Green. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And there's the pass to Dellavedova. Here's Freak, and he converts the layup.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now Udrih. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Out left to the wing. Here's Bosch. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.